Happy Monday, everyone. This is the teachable moment for my white friends and allies, and in a small way, a lesson for my brothers and sisters. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on it when you finish listening. So I stopped by a wine shop yesterday to pick up a few of my faves. I placed 3 of the bottles on the counter so I could continue shopping. When I got in line, there was an older white woman at the register, and she looked back at me and then down at the wine I'd placed next to her, and I instinctively knew what she was doing. And proving me right, she turns back to me and says, "I've never spent $52 on a bottle of wine before." I immediately heard my mother's voice in my head say, "See what I mean about white folks? They want to spend your money and their money." For a brief second, I wanted to say in response to the woman, "Why are you worried about how much money I'm spending on wine?" Or, "Why do I care how much you've spent or not spent on wine?" What I said instead was, "Well, it's awfully delicious." I had to be consciously aware that how I responded could undo all the personal work I've done and wouldn't be coming from a place of love. Because you see, I learned some while back that when we attach meaning to what someone says to us, then we end up responding to the meaning rather than the words. I didn't know for a fact that the woman was implying anything about my ability or right to buy that wine. So I chose to respond to her words. A $52 bottle of Orange Swift wine is awfully delicious. Here's my point. Because of the layers of racism, prejudice, and bigotry Black people have endured in this country, anything a white person says that sounds as if they're questioning our right to do, say, or be in a certain place triggers us in a negative way. So I'm talking to my brothers and sisters now, we've got to stop responding to the meaning and listen to the words. Doing so will allow us to have more meaningful conversations, or at least reduce the aggravation that we walk away with. That woman could have sincerely meant what she said. So rather than make a spectacle of myself and prove the stereotype that all Black women are angry, I just let her know what she was missing out on, which also doesn't mean that a cheaper bottle of wine can't be delicious too. What are your thoughts?